Right, so I wanted to make a coursework update to explain what's going on, so here goes. Very basically, I haven't done anything coursework related yet, but I do have a plan, and that plan is to get all of the information that I've collected so far with this first out of 3 infographics, I think, that I've got to do outside of the coursework I've already done. I'm gonna collect all of them and then put them into a poster format. That's what I've got to do, and then after that move on to the second assignment, the second other assignment that I've got, and then the other one, the final coursework assignment. I just go through all of them bit by bit, and then if I have to, keep on sending them back and forth with my level 3 A-level equivalent personal training tutors, course tutors, my personal training providers basically, and get that coursework done. After that, closer to after I would have, nearing the end of the year, sorry, after I would have moved, it would then be time for me to do the practical assessments. After the coursework, the theory exams and those practical assessments, I've got my personal training qualifications, and then I just go get the other ones. I just keep on building and building, because it's never ending. Well, sorry, I should say there's an end to everything, but it's something that I'll constantly keep on doing for as long as I'm alive. That's what I mean. Yeah, there is an end to everything. Anyway, we've got that going on. My plan is to at least do the first draft for every single bit of the coursework that I've got to do, send it off, and then keep on going until it's done. After that, then I'll really hammer on with those exams, the theory exams, and I plan to do that before the practical assessments, around about now actually. If I want to do it before I've moved, I've got to hurry up with everything, because like, if you can see, a couple of days ago, a few days ago, got some boxes to start preparing for moving. This is all the way real. It's not a joke. This is serious, and it's happening soon. So if I want to get my coursework and exams done to make it easy on myself before the move, so I don't have to think about getting all of that done before the end of the year practical stuff, I've got to hurry up. I'm doing well. I like the work rate I'm going at. It doesn't matter if I've done more than the next man. What matters is I am keeping up at the pace that I want to keep at. And I'd say I'm not, even though I'd say I'm doing well, because I've really thought through how I would want to go about doing the course. I'm doing it bit by bit, even if it's not exactly as planned. But I'm not doing as planned yet, because my plans, I finished doing the part of the coursework I was doing to begin with earlier than expected, because there was less to do than I expected. And since then I haven't really made a new plan on one of these pieces of paper in a similar way to how I've done with the exams. I haven't done that yet. I've got to think about how I make that happen. So at the moment, I've done the first part of the coursework, and I've sent that back, and I've got a response back from my tutors. And outside of that, I've collected up all of the information for my first infographic. So I've got that assignment to completely finish and send off, along with the 2 other assignments left that I haven't started at all. I think I made a task saying I've got to go through the titles of the assignments, but I haven't done that yet, because I've been focused on the poster, the first infographic, so I don't mind that I haven't focused on that yet, but that's what's going on basically. it can be a lot to handle. I could see it as a lot to handle if I focus on all of them at the same time, but I'm just going to think of it bit by bit, and maybe even as I'm outside exercising or something, I might make a plan for how I'm going to finish off this first infographic and finish all of them off, or at least make a first draft for every single part of the coursework that I can do pre-practical assessments before moving. I've got the pages to do that, so I can make that happen. I don't need the titles of the posters, but I'd be able to come back home and get that done. So yeah, that's what I've got going on coursework wise. I wanted to make an update after I've done something, but at this point, before, oh no, not before 6 o'clock, is getting on to 10 past 6 now. This is what I've got to say, coursework related, and I probably will get onto doing the coursework tomorrow, because I'm gonna go out now. I'm gonna go out, film some CrossFit footage, and then go exercise in later this evening when it's cooled down. Go to a park that I've been wanting to go to. So that should be fun. I've got my resistance bands to help me with the pull-ups, and I brought this as well. See how effective that is with training legs. We'll go strafing from side to side. It's different, so I think it would be effective if I really work on it. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh man. I don't have any tissues. Oh. Alright, okay. So that's what I've got going on now. And then I will start doing coursework tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say update wise. So I'll get on with that, and that is now the end of this video. So cheers to do what I need to do, and cheers to progressing from level 3, the level 3 course, the personal training course, to eventually the level 4 degree equivalent advanced PT course. I've been experiencing a lot of back pain, so I'd specialise in low back pain management and also nutrition. I want to talk to dietitians, because I can see that although I'm definitely becoming more fit, and I could argue that I'm fit even at this point because I'm active and I'm exercising, I still want to talk to dietitians, and I want to have them as a form of support, because although I'm fit, although I could say I'm fit, it's obvious that I'm not as healthy as I could be. This is me weighing at 90 kg, and obviously the belly's big. This is me after having some food. I had a big bowl of pasta bolognese with fusilli and penne, because that was what was there. Leftover fusilli and then a whole load of penne that Mum said she got me because I prefer pasta over spaghetti. I don't know why, but I do. I think I just prefer the short strains. More filling maybe. I don't know, I think it's probably out of habit more than anything, but yeah, you can see I weigh myself now after food and with these clothes on. No socks, but just jogging bottoms and a t-shirt with some food and water in me, and I weigh 89.3 kg. This is me. But anyway, yeah, I'll make that happen. I might do a dietitian sort of course if I don't have to go to university for it. Invest in that, learn more about nutrition, because it's a major, vital, fundamental part of health. That's why I was stuttering on the F's. Yeah, fundamental part of health, because it determines our gut health, and that could determine how much disease we do or don't have, at least partially. But I'll leave that for another day. I'd like to imagine that I've got into contact with dietitians, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. I like to imagine that I've made that happen, and I'd also like to imagine that I've learned more about nutrition, both myself and with the help of people that have dietitian qualifications. They obviously aren't necessarily the most trustworthy sources of people, because some people just aren't trustworthy. But hey, doesn't mean I can't learn more from the books that I've got, and it doesn't mean that I can't at least eventually find people whose knowledge that I could trust in, and whose characters, personalities that I could trust in through what they've said and done. And if what they say and do line up. But anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. I'm going off on a tangent. So cheers to finishing off all of this coursework and getting that level 4. Yeah, there's no level 5 I don't think, but I'll keep on progressing through, specialising in more fields, and also getting CrossFit and gymnastics qualifications, because I'm into that sort of exercise. I want to see if gymnastics is for me, because it looks like there's a whole load of different moves that I could find interesting. But I'm done now, so cheers to finishing off the coursework and doing one set of qualifications at a time, or how much I can handle at a time. Peace.